Everybody, I'm Cinnamon, WNBC. WNBC. I'm Cinnamon here, WNBC. No, okay, it's Midnight Church After Dark. How's it going, everybody? We're not WNBC, we're MEAD. I'm, of course, your host. Why do I keep calling myself the host today?
Hey, you kind of are.
You are?
I'm Narrator Supreme, so Rob, Robot, Shlomo. Coming to Shabby Road Studios. Oh, wait a minute. Tabula 4 out. Rob, I'm a fellow Rob. Odds are we're the same ages, probably need to blame our mothers for it. I'll tell you in a second. Well, okay. Well, after this, hold on. Let me finish the intros. With me, as always, Mr. Tom Connors.
Hi-yo, hi-yo.
Hi-yo, hi-yo. And Mr. Tyler Bioshock.
Heyo, heyo.
And the one, the only, the internet geek goddess herself, Miss Mecha Random.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Tabula 4. Yeah, actually, odds are, I'm going to let out a little secret. My actual name on my birth certificate is Roberto. So, not many people know that about me. Now you all know, and knowing's half the battle. Oh, we have Mary Mayhem's in the chat. Hi, Mary.
Mary.
Timon Flips in the chat. Neon Visual. How you doing? Tyler Bioshock's in the chat. Tyler Bioshock's also here. Eric Kelly's in the chat. How you doing? Michael Canul. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for joining us this fine Monday. Let's see what we got going on. Actually, yeah. We have actually a new Spider-Man trailer.
We do.
Woo!
Yes. Far From Home. New trailer. Looks pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks so good. Holy shit, they're like shooting guns at him. Holy crap, it's amazing. I was really excited.
That was really good. Yeah, it was good. And like I said, if you haven't seen the trailer, you have to see they warn you, which is actually pretty cool. They warn you not to watch a trailer if you haven't seen Endgame. Because there are spoilers.
To be fair, the movie was a spoiler for months.
Well, we didn't know if it was a prequel. We didn't, yeah.
You were pretty sure.
Yeah, that's true, but still, they couldn't kill off Spider-Man. He was way too popular. He, like, I was saying in my reaction today, I think Spider-Man might be like Marvel's equivalent to maybe Batman and Superman.
Kind
Oh,
of.
he is. He's their mainstay, yeah.
Yeah, he's like the main guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's what the normie knows, right? Like, I know who Spider-Man. I knew who he was before the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, back then, Iron Man and like Captain America were kind of like B-quality heroes for Marvel.
Now, don't get me wrong, they really elevated them and they made them right up there with Superman and Batman and stuff, but they weren't always, and Spider-Man kind of has been for decades.
Spider-Man is actually the most profitable character and most profitable character out there. Makes more money than Batman, makes more money than Superman, makes more money than
all of them put together. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to any Walmart or Target and take a look at how much Spider-Man shit there is on the shelf. Really?
Yeah, at the store I work at, every chip bag has Spider-Man on the front of it.
Spider-Man toothpaste, Spider-Man Band-Aids, Spider-Man t-shirts, Spider-Man Hot Wheels, Spider-Man. What is Spider-Man's on a ton of shit.
Don't forget the Spider-Man condoms and the Spider-Man medicine pills.
Yeah, well, and that's always been like that. He's been on marketing and merchandising, except for condoms, maybe. But
yeah, you might not. Yeah, condoms. I don't know.
I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against it, but I got a feeling for some that kind of might be a turnoff. So there's a great. Hold on, let me do the super chat. It's like a Michael Canul $4.99 super chat. Ka-ching! Let's get a ka-ching. I don't have my ka-ching up.
Ka-ching!
Hold on.
I did it, but I was muted and didn't realize it.
Yeah. There you go. Let's do this. Mid-Edge. This is the best stream, best critics, best hosts, best topics on the net.
Yay.
There's a David Tell bit actually where he says, he gets his girl back at his place. He goes, I get this girl back to my couple McNuggets and lies later. We're back at my house and we're having sex doggy style. Now I didn't plan out. That's just the way she just passed out. Thank you, Slow Gas Leak. And do you ever have, he's like, guys, you ever have a girl shout out the names of other men in the moment? Well, she was shouting out names of other men who don't exist, fantasy men. Like, oh yeah, give it to me, Chewbacca. Oh, work as Spider-Man. Not in my eye, Papa Smurf. So I'm saying, is she crazy like it says on her bracelet, or is she just reading my sheets? I don't know.
Dave.
David Tell. David Tell's great. I saw David Tell back in November.
Oh, nice.
Well, hey, somebody's got to write Amy Schumer's next jokes.
That's right, yeah.
You can rip off.
So,
ouch.
Sorry.
That's true, though.
It's true. Yeah. She sucked the funny out of so many comedians straight through their penis. I mean,
I'm pretty sure she had a kid today, right?
Do we care? Do we care about Amy Schumer?
Congrats for having a kid. Yay. Moving on.
Trainwreck is not the title of her movie. It's how they credit her in the movie. So anyway.
Who's to say that the most funny part of that movie was LeBron James?
Bill Hader, after doing that movie and being in bed with her, he only has about 3 more months to live. So all right, back to Spider-Man. Okay, opinions, go.
I kind of liked it.
Okay.
I know some people didn't care for Homecoming. I get it. I see they're addressing certain things here. To me, I feel like those who didn't like Homecoming probably aren't going to like this one. Plain and simple. I thought it looked good, though. I liked Homecoming, and to me, this looks better than what Homecoming might have been. Who knows? I don't know about the whole multi-dimensional thing. It could be Mysterio just fucking with him, because we know he's a master of deception.
Master of illusion, yes.
Could be that, or it could be that the executives watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Or, that's a good point, Tyler. They could be coming up with a quote-unquote clever way to get Spider-Man out of the Marvel Universe and into Sony's Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mecca, your opinion.
Well, I really liked it. I liked Homecoming a lot. I agree with you, Tom, that I think if you didn't like Homecoming, you're not going to like this. This looks like more of the same. But I really liked Homecoming because it felt like an 80s movie to me. And I really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He's probably my favorite now that I think about it. I really like he really sealed it for me, I think, in Infinity War. No, it looks really fun. It looks exciting. It looks better than Endgame for me, actually. It looks more exciting than Endgame for sure. And I guess take that as you will, like as far as like an excitement level, like something fun on screen, because Endgame was sad and it needed to be sad, and I think it totally fit the tone of the movie and what needed to be done in the movie to be kind of sad and slower at times. But this one just looks fun. This looks like a blast.
Yeah. What they said about Tom Holland, whose heart didn't break when he collapses? Mr. Stark.
I know.
Oh,
and coming back to Endgame.
And he's just like, I'm sorry, and like, but Tony was really the one that was sorry.
I know.
Yeah, that was excruciting to watch.
They were trying to push for Robert Downey Jr. to have an Oscar for this, and I think so.
Yes.
So does the motorcycle.
Get your motor running.
Because I live near a very popular motorcycle stretch.
I drove by in honor of Tony.
I know.
All right, Tyler, your opinion.
Okay. Oh,
hold on.
Tyler's got to give his yet.
Well, I was going to say that I liked Homecoming quite a bit. It's not my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time, but I liked it quite a bit. It's enjoyable. I definitely agree that if you didn't like Homecoming, I can't imagine you're going to like this, but I think most people liked Homecoming, so you'll probably enjoy this just as much. It, as everyone said, it looks entertaining. It looks fun. Mysterio looks great, which is hard to do because that character can be really goofy if you screw it up. Overall, I'm quite excited for it. And hey, more Tom Holland Spider-Man. He's the best. He is objectively the best Spider-Man we ever had. Also, some guy at my business works and looks exactly like Tom Holland. Which case, if you're listening, you know who you are.
Yeah. The I did a review of Homecoming. I said it back then, and I stand by this review that where's my bottle of water? Hold on. Over here. I said back then, and I still stand by it, that Homecoming is a good movie. It falls short of being great. If there are just a few more tweaks, maybe one more rewrite, it would have been great. Cut out the Flash character.
Well, I was gonna say I totally get people's bitches about certain characters and how they were flipped around and stuff, but we've already gotten 2 fucking Spider-Men that were exactly the same, basically, almost. Even though I keep forgetting that Gwen was in the Amazing Spider-Man because she acts so much like Mary Jane, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
And here we go again with, okay, well, it's not Spider-Man, and even Gary has, well, it's not Spider-Man because my Spider-Man's more of a man, blah blah blah. Well, yeah, true, but there was a lot of comics until he grew up where he was in high school, and that was the more appealing part of the character. So that's the great thing about having someone as young as Tom Holland, is he can continue on and grow into the character and keep being Spider-Man for years and years and years, growing into an actual man. And that kind of brings me around to the question I wanted to ask everybody, is how they felt about the whole Iron Man line in the trailer, about basically him saying, living up to Iron Man, becoming the next Iron Man. Because if anybody's popular enough, and we brought this up before in the franchise, it's him to kind of take over that mantle. Is that maybe because we've gotten 2 kind of alternating things here? It's like, he could be heading back to Sony and not be in Marvel movies anymore, or he could stick around for a while. What do you guys think? Rob, start with you.
I like that. I like that bit. I like that line. Say, kid, you're gonna have to, step up your game. It is. It's good. It's a good. It's a good thing. And the other thing too is it creates this whole thing. Now Peter has to live up. Again, we're talking. If you haven't seen Endgame, we're treading into mild spoiler territory. Now Peter has to live up to what Tony's legacy, and he's going to have to become the hero that Tony wants. Saw in him, and everybody, he's going to have his doubts. And that's actually a big thing about Spider-Man. There's always that self-doubt that creeps in with him. Self-doubt. Am I worthy? Am I doing enough? And that actually is a huge part of the, like I said, of Spider-Man's character. I did like that little dig at Captain Marvel. That Maria Hill.
But she's nowhere. She's unavailable.
Unavailable. Just unavailable. That's it. We won't talk of her.
Like Discovery. We never speak of her ever again.
And then when she comes back, she's going to be played by a different actress, and we're going to act like nothing happened.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that, too. In fact, I insist.
Who's the next strong African-American woman? How about the girl on The Expanse? She's British, though, right? How about her? Let her be the next Captain Marvel.
I mean, how many Brits are in Hollywood now?
They're all Brits.
They're all Brits, yeah. I think it's a law now. A Brit has to play an American superhero unless it's played by Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, there's been 4 invasions by England. The original one during the Revolution, 2 by music, and then 4th in Hollywood.
Yeah, when Cornwallis surrendered to Yorktown, he looked over at Benedict Arnold. Don't worry, we'll be back in 200 years to take over TV and the movies. So that's a history joke for you.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because
and music, because everyone's like, we still want to be like those Brits.
So for me, for Spider-Man being the next Iron Man, I think I like that because, like I was saying earlier, he's kind of Superman. He's kind of like a Superman, Batman, like iconic level character. He's. I think I'm okay with that, and I like that we're seeing him kind of grow into this. I like that they went young. For me personally, I like that we're seeing him kind of grow into this, kid who's like not sure of himself, who has like Tony Stark is like basically a father figure to him, and is trying to live up to his dad, and he's got Uncle John Favreau there saying, hey, do it because Tony and blah 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 or whatever he's saying. I like that. I'm okay with that. And I think if any character can live up to Iron Man is probably Spider-Man. I mean, I'd be really pissed if we were Captain Marvel trying to take over the next thing.
You and me both.
Which she is.
There are lots of other like galaxies and planets who don't have the Avengers. Who need me? Me.
Do they got unicorns?
Unicorns too.
Ka-ching.
Yes, I'm sure they do. We got a ka-ching. Where's the ka-ching? Yes, Mexican Man and Cheese. $2 super chat. Who will have the brains to make the suits? I'm sure somebody will make this, suits.
Mr. Schmeichel.
There's a guy over at there's a guy at the Baxter building. Read something or other. Yeah, go talk to him. I guarantee you we're gonna get something. We're gonna get a line like that. We're gonna get a line with that in one of these movies. I'm hoping in this in Far From Home. We don't have to see the character, but I want to hear. Yeah, there's go talk to that scientist guy. Particle physics, quantum physics, quantum. Read whatever. Big brain on him. Beard, great temples. Yeah. Skinny guy, got the really attractive wife. Sue turns invisible. Yeah, go talk to him.
And depending on what age you cast him, he could either be a former rival of Tony's or Tony mentored him for a while or something when he was younger, maybe.
I feel like they're going to go for an older actor to avoid any comparison to Fan Four Stick.
Oh, please cast John Krasinski. Please.
In which case, is he old enough to be like a competition?
How old is he?
John Krasinski? I think he's in his 40s. Well, just because he's let me see, John Krasinski.
39.
Okay, well, just because he's 39 doesn't necessarily mean he's too young to be a rival. I mean, he could still be the up and coming guy. Phrasing. Next question. Hold on. Next question.
Yeah, we're getting way up. I mean, we're still on topic, but we're kind of getting nerdy. Yeah. We're getting down and nerdy.
Yeah. Someone suggested that Riri Williams character. No.
There's a good name for a podcast for you, Random.
What?
No.
Getting down and nerdy?
Yeah.
Down and nerdy. Didn't they have some girl who had something similar to that? And I don't know. It's I don't want to steal anybody's names, but no, that'd be a good podcast.
I wanted to start a podcast called Deface the Nation, but there was already one.
You gotta change it to Money Shot the Nation or something gross.
Don't even just try. Just fuck the animal.
How was this Money Shot? Rob's Money Shot.
Just
$2.
Just make it funny. Just do it.
$2. Mexican Man cheese. Wrong. Hammer Tech suits for the whim.
I love that character. That guy was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Sam Rockwell that played him?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Are we?
That's part of Iron Man too. I don't care. I love that character.
Yeah, it's a shame that the movie wasn't that great and had a lot of problems and nobody ever really came back. But oh well.
The Tomorrow Show with Tom Snyder. What does that do anything with Larry? White. Oh, at Weird Al. White nerdy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Please, let me just say, please no Endgame spoilers in the chat.
Well, yeah, we're trying not to, but we already kind of did.
Just
as many as we can.
You've seen it 5 times already. Come on now.
Just be courteous to the people who haven't seen it. There might be some people who haven't. So just be courteous to those. After Friday, probably we can go with the Endgame spoilers.
Well, you already kind of did earlier I'm sure not on purpose, but just talking about this trailer, because this trailer does spoil Endgame.
Yeah, we did say that. We did know it, that there are spoilers in this trailer. If you haven't seen it, then okay. But anyway.
So basically at this point, you're kind of
good. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
All right, we got some Star Trek news. Let me make a note of this. Okay. Have we said all we need to say about this?
I don't know. Did we?
Pretty much. I mean, all I can think of now at the moment is just Rob's money shot with Nina Hartley show.
Where's my Archer sound? Hold on.
Sploosh.
Sploosh. So, okay. Mecca, that's a good name for the porn podcast, The Money Shot.
The money shot. I'm sure there is one. I'm sure there's a lot of them.
If you want to Google money shots, be my guest.
Oh, I'm doing it later. I'm doing that later. Like I said, I have no shame. I don't embarrass myself easily. Other people, that's another story.
I'm starting to think that my aunt's some sort of clone version of you.
Why do you think I pick on you so much, Rob?
You want to pick on me? I had a bizarre dinner where I literally fell out of my chair while trying to actually pick up something the waitress dropped. Believe me,
no offense. That would be like Mr. Miyagi beating the hell out of
I was on top of a forklift one time. The place I used to work, the whole back area used to flood. It was very low. It was adjacent to a swamp. And let me tell you, you talk about falling out of things. I was in the forklift one time, and I was reaching over the side to pick up something. I was maybe going through about 2.5 feet of water. You could drive those things pretty well through water, as long as you don't get it up over the engine. So I let go of the steering wheel. I fall into the water, and I leap out. It's like cold and dank, and I leap out of that like Wile E. Coyote. I was like, and everybody inside just laughing their asses off. Like, what did you do that for? I'm like, I had no idea it was going to fall. Well, actually, yeah, I did kind of an idea I was going to fall in, but I did it anyway. So I only have nobody else to blame. So went home, changed, came back, didn't miss a beat. So
there's no security camera footage.
Like I said, I got to go to Home Depot, get a bar clamp, and rig my camera up to broadcast Shlomo Vision like a security cam. So Shlomo Vision will make its debut very soon. So, and it will change the world.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Now we got Star Trek news.
Star Trek news. This is some pretty crazy fucking news.
Oh, don't get me started on this.
Oh, we're gonna get started. Let's get retarded in here. So,
now we cannot actually make fun of them because I do have reason to believe that they might actually be Spectrum like somewhere's challenged in the writing room. That's why I've been a little easy.
Well, I'm not making when I talk about Alex Kurtzman Company, I'm not mocking the differently abled. I'm just calling them mentally retarded.
Yay!
So we've been following. So we've been following the Star Trek news. I hope everybody enjoyed my rant.
Yep.
Earlier today. I recorded that a couple days ago. I hadn't gotten sufficiently angry about it when the news first broke, but the more, like anything else with Star Trek these days, the more I think about it, the angrier I get.
I know. I'm the same way.
What's that, Rob? You get angry?
Yes, I'm not this easygoing demeanor. It's just a veneer. Yeah. I get pissed off a lot of times.
You reach Bill Bixby level.
Because as you know, it's not easy being me.
Turns into a raging ball of Rob.
I try. These things don't work out. The anger just grows inside me. It's uncontrollable. Part of me likes it. I want to lose control, but I can't. I know people are counting on me. Come here every night.
They threatened us with season 3 of STD. Don't forget that too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Sorry, that was too good to pass up. We gotta move on though. You're right.
Yeah. So we've been following Star Trek the news, and they are having trouble getting people to sign on board with the licensing of STD merchandise. So what they did.
No, so we weren't making that shit up.
Unthinkable, isn't it? Oh, Chris Persia, $5 Canadian super chat, eh?
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching. For a bottle of Advil,
Cha-ching.
a headache. The Star Trek article will. Oh yeah, article will induce. Yeah, actually, I do have a headache. It's gonna rain here tomorrow, I think. So I got a sinus headache. I get barometric sinus headaches. CBS is doing all they can to make sure. This is from Variety. CBS is doing all they can to make sure the Star Trek franchise lives long, and prospers, and fails. The network has announced it is launching a Star Trek global franchise that will manage and maximize the expansion of the brand beyond the traditional boundaries of linear broadcasting and streaming, with the goal of broadening the Star Trek fan community. Oh, God. Through multiple avenues such as podcasts, new digital spaces, and live experiential events.
This is the article we had the other day where they're trying to find writers for the StarTrek.com, where they're like, hey, give us like your top 10 this list or that list, no episode reviews, and tell us how awesome it is and how diverse we are.
The that's right, yeah. The news comes as CBS phrasing continues to push and expand its Star Trek universe. The multiple Star Trek series, in addition to STD, which are now in the works, include animated Star Trek, Lower Decks, CG animated Nickelodeon series, and Untitled Jean-Luc Picard series project, and a drama centered on Michelle Yeoh's Discovery character, both at All Access, which has not received a season order yet. That's me.
What was that about? That character's about that secret thing that nobody knows about.
Yeah, there's a secret something or other. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard
Nobody's
of it.
ever heard of it. Nobody's ever spoke of it. It's like Fight Club.
Yes, like Fight Club. You don't get me started on Fight Club, please. Leading the. I'll talk about that later. Leading the unit will be Veronica Hart. I got information on her. Veronica Hart will be executive vice president of the newly formed Star Trek Global Franchise Management. Hart will manage the Star Trek global brand strategy to support content development plans, which are being shepherded by Alex and Kurtzman, who is under the overall deal at CBS and executive produces the very Star Trek series, badly at that, too. The unit will report to David Staff, president of CBS Television Studios. Okay, hold on. Is this a quote? Okay, this is a quote from Staff.
The inspector.
Veronica. He is in fact. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's staffing. Why do you think it's called STD?
Didn't I just? God, I was saying that too on my video.
Write themselves. The next thing is going to be best is the next showrunner is going to have the last name gonorrhea.
Veronica and her team are not only gifted brand strategists. What is a brand strategist? More bullshit marketing terms.
Trying to sell this shit means they ain't got nobody coming to them. They need a salesman. Okay, anybody who's ever worked in radio or television knows exactly what this chick's job is.
Yeah.
It's the worst fucking job you can have in the building.
It's sales, right? It's sales.
Yeah, it means you got to go out and peddle this shit to people.
Yeah.
We don't want it.
So it's a job worse than the office whore and the cleaner.
These are the guys that whack the porn cards on the strip in Las Vegas. That's what she is with Star Trek. She's gonna be out on a street corner. Hey, you want some Star Trek? Hey, you want some Star Trek?
Come on, please make some Star Trek Discovery figures, please. I'll suck you.
I got 5 kids to feed.
Veronica and her team are not only gifted brand strategists and veteran consumer products executives. They're also experts on Star Trek canon. Oh, boy.
No, they're not. That's bullshit, and you know it.
Is there an asterisk to that?
No, there is not. They graduated canon camp, apparently.
Somebody please make me a picture of a canon that says Star Trek on it. Because this is the kind of canon that they're experts in, not the actual, CANON.
Yeah,
We are excited to launch this new business unit because the brand has an enormously rabid fan base. And we look forward to expanding its reach even further.
Well, no, you pissed off all of the fan base, though.
Now they're calling the fan base a disease? Jesus.
In addition to Hart, the franchise team will include John Van Sitters, VP of Star Trek Brand Development, Yasmin Ilachi, Director of Star Trek Content, and Gabrielle, yeah, whatever, Olaf, Director of the Global Franchise Management Operations. Gabriel.
I got
Comrade.
to say to that. Lawless teens.
As we expand the Trekverse, Veronica's team and Secret Hideout are dedicated to broadening Star Trek's brand reach by amplifying its core values globally. Now listen to the core values: empowerment, inclusion, imagination, and above all, the exceptional storytelling that's inspired generations of fans, said Kurtzman.
Those first two things shouldn't even have to be there. They were already part of the franchise. The fact that you're making a big deal out of it just shows that you're fucking virtue signaling and you have nothing.
Purse puppies. They're turning people into purse puppies, into token, like circus freaks.
Yeah,
Becca,
we brought this up before, yeah.
Becca, am I a purse puppy?
No.
You're a pound puppy.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm a junkyard dog.
See, this is what I'm saying. Tyler, I can't go after you. It'd be like Mr. Miyagi beating the hell out of Danielson. At least with Rob, it's like I'm fencing off with an equal because he could give as well as he can take, and he knows how to play the game. I'm afraid I'd make you cry.
No, don't. My aunt makes me cry enough times.
Oh,
I told you we should call Child Protective Services.
You need to call somebody.
he's 18
Still,
I'm over that.
now.
It's
Well,
street
that's-
legal.
The new franchise group will be based out of Kurtzman's Secret Hideout Productions in Santa Monica, California. And that's that. Okay, now this Veronica Hart, when I tried to look it up, I swear to God, I'm not.
Fake name. That's a fake
No,
name. That's a fake
listen,
person.
but
That's like
check
a
this
fake
out.
girlfriend in Canada.
Yeah, check this out though. When I looked up Veronica Hart, it is actually the name of a '90s porn star.
Well, that too. I was going to say, I know that name somewhere, Rob. I can't believe you
I know.
is she really Veronica Hart?
She's
not
not
Veronica.
the same person.
Wow.
Not the same person.
Ooh.
Well, can we slow a picture of that Veronica Hart? Because this photo is, I don't want to be too mean to her, but
I actually laughed when I heard like
I remember that, Rob. You should have remembered that right away. You're the porn, like.
well, there's some porn stars.
I probably don't remember her, right?
I
Yeah,
do.
hold
I
on.
remember the name.
Yeah, she's 62 now.
What has she been in though? Like,
I don't know. Hold on.
okay,
No,
here's
I
the
got
other- well, that's a shitty picture.
voice meter,
She
so I
looks
can't.
familiar though. I know.
Yeah,
I've seen her.
I got this running through voice meter, so I can't go to
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Oh no,
Oh, there she
I'll be going to Pornhub.
Oh, look at her
Just Google her.
IMDb.
She was in Boogie Nights, the
Really?
movie. The
Look at
movie.
her IMDb.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just looking at that now.
No,
She
but
was,
she's probably better looking than this,
Oh, no,
this Veronica
actually-
Hart.
Actually, look at her IAFD, the
Yeah.
internet
Well, look
data.
it's like you go to Pornhub to see what she's been in.
Just screen cap it. We don't care.
IAFD. Okay, hold on. Let me see. IAFD. Hold
I
on,
just,
let me
I gotta
Hold
know.
on.
She looks like she's been in something class. I think she had to have been in a big class.
Looks like
here.
she looks like a freaking like a mom, like from the valley.
She probably played somebody's mom in a porn.
What's
She was in
everyone?
Magnolia too.
And like that mother-daughter stuff.
I don't know. She had. I don't see anything here that looks familiar, but
Veronica Hart, aka Veronica Hart with Heart, Randy Stiles, Jane Esther Hamilton, Jane Hamilton, V Hart, Victoria Hart, Veronica Hart, Veronica Holt, Catherine Stanley, Veronica.
this is sad. This is how fucking we
Play-
don't.
play
care
Boogie
about
Nights.
this.
Who did she play in Boogie Nights?
I don't remember. She was probably older by then, but here's a picture of when she's younger.
Oh, she was an American Garter. I've seen that.
Maybe that's what I've seen. I don't know.
But that's a non-sex role though.
You know she has a Wikipedia page, right?
Yeah, I know. Most of her stuff is comes before the 80s.
Twitter's decided I need to follow some porn star from like Vegas for some reason.
Own a Z-Sex Academy.
Paul Thomas Anderson called her the Meryl Streep of porn. High praise, I guess.
Lots of non-sex roles. So, lots of Little Girls Lost. Okay, that's 1982. We're warming up for the
Back to this Veronica Hart.
Okay, this Veronica Hart. Okay, I found information on her on LinkedIn. She went to Columbia University.
Yuck. I don't know why I said that.
You know, don't insult Columbia.
I know, I
Ghostbusters
don't
went
know
there.
why I said that.
Columbia, that's good. That's good university. That's good school. It's a very pricey school. Very, very good school.
So she's a rich bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. She worked at CBS Consumer Products Inc. and CBS Television Studios. So they hired her from the inside. Summary: experienced brand strategist and consumer products executive with a demonstrated history of working across the entertainment and retail industries. Business development professional skilled in intellectual property management, franchise expansion, and leadership strategies, leadership of strategic partnerships. Cross-functional collaborator across internal and external functions with oversight of multiple teams and initiatives, including digital content, planning, brand positioning, key events, and licensing. So she's going to be organizing conventions as well.
Prestige worldwide.
Veronica Hart's activities. Now, this is all public. This is on her public LinkedIn page. Anybody can look this up.
That's what it reminded me of when you were rambling all that shit off.
Boats and hoes now?
Brothers, yeah. When they're rambling all that stuff. We will be doing it. And yeah.
Investors, possibly you.
Experience. Okay. Executive Vice President, Global Franchise Management, CBS Television Studios, August 2018 to present, 10 months, New York. Oversight of business development and brand management of Star Trek across new and legacy franchise for CBS. Executive Vice President, CBS Consumer Products, August. So she held both positions simultaneously, August 2018 to present, 10 months. Oversee global licensing for CBS brands, includes the Star Trek franchise, current CBS and Showtime television and film properties, extensive classic TV portfolio. Senior Vice President, Consumer Products, CBS Consumer Products, February 2016 to September 2018, 2 years, 8 months. Oversee global consumer products licensing for CBS brands, includes the Star Trek franchise, current CBS and Showtime television and film properties, and extensive classic TV portfolio.
Because, they're going to be making so many of those fucking for the Odd Couple, right?
Yeah, it gets better. It gets better, Tom. Listen, it gets better. Hold on. She was director of licensing for something called Hit Entertainment. Now, let's say Hit Entertainment is a British American TV company owned by Mattel, originally established in 1982 as Henson International.
Like the Muppets Henson or something else?
Well, the next entry, director of licensing, Sesame Street Workshop. The Sesame Workshop. 2003 to 2005.
She was the one who went to hell under.
Manager, licensing, Jim Henson Company, 2000 to 2003. Manager, marketing and PR, Sony, Wonder, and Sunbow Entertainment, May 1997 to 2003. How old is she? Education.
Maybe 30. She doesn't look like she lasts very long in any job. She probably doesn't do very good. She kisses the right ass and moves on to the next thing.
I can't tell you her age because every time I Google Veronica Hart, the other one comes up.
Look up.
So in other words, under her, the Sesame Street show became a juggernaut because of a alleged underage. I don't want to call him child molester because he didn't molest children, but the guy who did Elmo.
Guy.
Yeah, the voice of Elmo.
Being a little touchy-feely instead of tickly.
Well, she graduated. Yeah. She has a BA in economics from Columbia, 94 to 98. She went to Barnard College as a Bachelor of Arts in Economics, 94 to 98.
Oh, I hated that though. Sesame Street just became the Elmo show. It was like, fuck the Muppets. It's just going to be.
So you're not a Kevin Clash fan.
She's really about 4 or 5 years younger than I am.
He was the best Splinter to this day.
Did you know that Kevin Clash was actually in Happy Time Murders? That feels appropriate.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the whole situation. If there was no charges ever brought or what the hell happened, but yeah, he's no longer Elmo. I know that.
All right. We have any more news? Because this Veronica Hart broad is...
No, that's why we're talking about other shit, Rob, because Veronica Hart is boring. The other Veronica Hart is more interesting.
That's right.
Having Clash is more interesting.
I wonder how many people on Twitter are yelling at Veronica Hart. I can't believe you're in charge of Star Trek, and she's like,
"You used to be a great porn star. What the fuck happened to you?
You used to have a respectable job.
Now you look like Shelley Duvall for some reason."
Thank you for just telling the joke. Ron Jeremy is Mario.
I would watch that.
I've seen Ron Jeremy dressed up as Mario on magazine covers.
Yeah.
He's kind of old now, but he could have that could have been like his legitimate thing to jump to the next level. I don't know. Just thinking of Ron Jeremy and Mario.
Mike has got a good point. Was that guy doing the voice of Tickle Me Elmo?
Well, yeah.
That's so much worse. I forgot all those details.
Lord.
Yeah, I used to tell people you'd have no idea who does the voice of Elmo. And I'd show them a picture and they'd be like, "What? No, you're kidding." I'm like, "No, that's Elmo."
Wait. Oh, hold on. I have some exclusive sound from Ron Jeremy's latest movie.
He does that every time I come in now. What the fuck?
But that's a spicy meatball.
That's Ron. That's the sound you hear when Ron Jeremy gets an erection now.
I thought it was or whatever noise it was that makes it.
I don't have that sound loaded.
It even looks like a mushroom. Look, Luigi. I don't want to look. You just look at it. It's all veiny. I don't want to look.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, wait. There's a whole. I found another Mario thing here. Super Mario Brothers soundboard. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if they got this. Yeah, I could open up a whole coin. There we go. Oh, beautiful.
Yoshi. I really could care less after that game. Mario 3.
All right. This is Ron Jeremy. Everyone. This is the sound Ron Jeremy make. Women make when they hit their head on the headboard with Ron Jeremy.
I thought it was the extra life sound effect. When
you keep it going. Yeah, Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
I saw him in person. He's taller than you would imagine.
In which way?
Just and when standing up, right? I don't know. I saw him in a restaurant, so it wasn't like in a porn setting or anything.
What restaurant was this?
It makes him
the Luxor Cafe in Las Vegas, like 20 years ago.
You lived out there for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we run out of things to talk about, folks.
We talk about porn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
My aunt ran into Bobby Flay once at a restaurant. So Vegas.
Oh no, I've gone flapping.
I saw Don Adams in Vegas too, and I think Leslie Nielsen too. He was a little too far away, but Leslie Nielsen was actually doing a show there.
How old was he?
Oh, really? Like right before he died. Same thing with Don Adams. It was like right before they died.
Oh, so he was driving a coffin at that point, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. But no, I saw. Like I didn't even realize it was Don Adams. I'm like, oh, that was Don Adams? Holy shit! And then he was gone. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have said hi.
Missed it by that much.
I know, because like I'm such a huge Get Smart fan and such a huge fan of like Inspector Gadget and pretty much everything he's been in.
Actually, Tom, you wanted to talk about that terrible remake from 2008. You never did that one episode. You want to talk about that now?
What?
It's a remake of what?
Get Smart, the one with Steve Carell.
Oh, we just brought it up that one time. I barely even remember it. That's how long. I haven't seen it since it came out. I just remember it sucked.
I remember he was in it, Anne Hathaway was in it, and then my memory goes blank.
I think that like promo movie that came with it was better than the movie about those two characters, the offshoot characters that came in a free DVD with some copies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what the fuck it was called. But I think I remember laughing at that more than the actual Get Smart movie.
Oh no.
How many people are going to complain now about the sound effects about that? Yeah, they totally lost respect for you guys.
Oh, you lost respect like an hour ago when you started talking about
So we
Veronica
only
Mars.
have like 8 people, so
That's where you went wrong, having respect for me in the first place.
It was misplaced.
Yes,
if
it
you
was.
want respectable stuff, you go to the main channel. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the way it is. This is like the bullpen. This is the after party. This is Cheers. This is our Cheers. Rob's our norm.
Think of it this way: if the main channel is like the Oscars, this is basically eating In-N-Out Burger next door.
Yeah, and then the paranormal podcast is like the bar afterwards.
Oh my god!
The after hours
Yeah.
crack house. No,
Oh
no,
my
it's
god!
cooler than that.
Yeah.
It's cooler than that. We're not that
Maybe we
depraved.
should do an offshoot
Oh,
channel.
you're not that drunk.
It's after dark. After dark. This is the
I
next
say we
channel.
should maybe do like an offshoot channel to where we can get really into the gritty nitty stuff.
Well, we could always use the Mecha Random Live channel for it.
No, that's
After Mead.
Yeah.
after.
Or do the after Mead things.
We always have so much fun doing karaoke over at Mary Mayhem's too. That's always fun.
Damn it!
Mhm.
Freaking works keep stopping me on that. I'm gonna sing terrible Paul McCartney songs, and you'll hear it. Damn it!
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we were doing the I'm so sorry I didn't make it over there, so apologies. Shout out to Mary Mayhem. There was the Peter Mayhew charity stream that Jesse Milestone had organized over with Nerdrotic, so
Oh.
sorry we didn't make that. But
Yeah.
we got on with Mahler, which was pretty awesome.
Oh,
You are blind as a bat, and I have sight.
Bob and Tom were on there too.
And I will read. I so love it. I want that box set of those years too. Damn it! What the fuck, Paramount?
I have the individual. Actually, best of Eddie Murphy's SNL.
Or actually, who does those now? Because NBC Universal owns the rights to SNL, don't they? But Paramount used to have the distribution rights, didn't they?
I have no idea. I think it's all NBC now.
They're all over the fucking place now, aren't they? Or I don't know. But maybe that's why they stopped doing the seasons. But I was so pissed because they quit doing them after the first 5 years of SNL. It's like, come on now. We want, the Eddie Murphy years. We want the fucking Billy Crystal years. We want the Chris Farley years. Give them to us.
we can't get Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
It's one hell of a day in the neighborhood. Hey, a hell of a day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? They used to have like all of them on Hulu for like the longest time, and then they took them off. Now you can watch newer ones and shit.
That sucks.
Yeah, well,
I was buying the box sets for a while, but then they stopped making them, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had them only for the first 5 years. Basically, once the original cast left, they quit doing them. I don't know if it was a rights thing or what the fuck happened.
Probably a rights thing.
Or they just weren't selling. Or they figured maybe they wouldn't sell. Maybe Eddie Murphy's holding them years back, and some of the other people are holding others. I know the musical things were a pain in the ass for the first years, but if you have to, I don't give a shit. Cut out the musical performances. I mean, if you can get a few, great, but
Just do Beavis and Butthead, where it's like just skip the songs after the episode.
yeah, and that's what pisses me off about. There's another one too about Mike Judge. He won't allow certain episodes out there. It's like, well, that's why the King Turd fucking collection exists, man, because there's over like 100 some episodes he won't allow out there, and it's like, come on, seriously, we love you, Mike. Don't do this to us. We get it. You're embarrassed because they look like shit. So what? That's why we love them.
The original Office Space's pitch looks like shit. Believe me, I still want to see it.
they used to rerun SNL back in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s on Channel 11 in New York. They used to rerun it at 6 p.m. every night. It was cut down to an hour, but still they actually used to have like one performance too. I remember the Rolling Stones. I saw rewatched the Rolling Stones performance on that one.
In between, all right.
Which was good, man.
They've been on there probably 50 times.
This is talking like maybe when they were on, oh god, maybe 77.
Okay, then it'd be what, like "Fool to Cry" or whatever era.
I think I missed you or that around that.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
I missed
I
you.
love Stones, but they've got so many fucking eras, and it's like keeping track of Godzilla. They're the Stones,
Exactly.
Godzilla's easy to figure out.
the Rolling Stones are the Godzilla of the fucking music industry. They have different eras. You got to get them all straight.
And just like Godzilla, Keith Richards is unkillable.
Hmm.
Even coconut couldn't kill me.
He's been dead for 40 years. He just doesn't know it.
Sure, Maper has been really late.
I'll tell you, man, just 67, just got the chuck, man. No way, man. No way. No way, man.
They keep having like retirement or final concert tours. That way they keep them alive. Like, just one more, Keith. Just one more. Okay, I'll stay alive for one more.
One more, man.
Keith Richards' final is about as final as Friday the 13th.
My brother, he's a liquor salesman, and Keith Richards actually has a house. He lives in he has a house in Greenwich, Connecticut. In public knowledge, it's fairly common knowledge. It's middle of July. He's in a liquor store buying like a bottle of whiskey or whatever, or beer. He has a big, huge fur coat on, like a hat on. It's just like, hey, man, it's just like, don't matter how hot it is, man. You gotta look good,
That's the trick. Is I'm cold-blooded, and you know how I stay alive all these years. Dragon embryos. That's right. I eat them fried.
Yeah. All right. I think we've. Do we want to keep going, or
Sure.
Have we even done an hour yet?
We're closing in about an hour. What's this in the chat here? Do we want to talk about that?
What's that?
It's up to you.
What's in the chat?
Talk about anything. I don't care. The geeky sex toys.
Oh, Mecca, your little thing you got going on?
Oh, they're just they're just trying to win an award for like the best sex toys out there. So yeah.
Oh.
Is there like
Star Wars vibrators and stuff? They look kind of cool.
I mean, like that Infinity Gauntlet dildo.
Is there like an online poll we can fill out and help them?
I think there's a link there. Yeah.
Sure.
But we want to make Mecca their spokeswoman or spokesperson.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Now she's getting down, and
The thing is, she'll be doing all these reviews. She'll be doing these hands-on reviews. We know. I mean, we'll never see her again.
It's some hard-ass work.
Yeah, there's a Sonic Screwdriver review. 7 out of 10. Could be better. Gets the job done.
Gets 3 O's and, oh my.
Is that sad? That's so sad.
Oh my!
You can't. Yeah, you can't show that other link that I linked in chat. But no.
Oh, is that a lightsaber in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? Oh my!
Both.
Ooh, I've set my phasers to kill. Ooh, I've got a photon torpedo locked and loaded for you. Oh my!
But wait till I pull out the Infinity Gauntlet.
Ooh, Thanos, my, you have such a large fist. Oh my! You mean man who put Infinity Gauntlet up my anus was a homosexual?
Just because he did that doesn't necessarily make him homosexual.
My anus was still broken, but I ventured on to meet my beloved Pamela. I cannot wait for the day I hold Pamela in my arms and make a romance explosion on her stomach.
The Captain America butt plug is that.
It looks hard because it has that star on it. I don't know. It looks like it might be uncomfortable with that star.
It's hard, it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary, like America.
Takes that mighty butt plug.
It is America's ass after all.
That's what I said.
It's kind of hilarious. I love that they did that dig at Brie Larson.
That was funny, yeah.
Oh, apparently I have the HuffPost writers coming after me, like trying to brigade against me, calling me obsessed with Captain Marvel videos. And
Oh, seriously?
yeah, Well, one of their
Not
little,
the
their little
Huffington
Oh,
Post,
they
the
didn't do an
HuffPost.
article about you, but just one of their.
These idiots are
No, he's just tweeting about me, like, you know.
Jim Cock did get an article that one time.
Because you get more clicks than he does.
I have more followers than he does, I think.
There you go. He's trying to glom onto your success.
I think we wrote an article about us. It's like, yeah, these Midnight Edge people really don't like those fans.
It's a good thing he was probably talking over me anyway.
Yeah.
You guys heard what I said.
What did you say? What did you say?
I should write it in the chat. I'm not going to say it out loud again.
What's going on? Let's see that. Is that it? Right in the chat, yeah. Patrick Ollinger wants to know who my favorite Avenger is. Cap. Always was.
It's everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
I do got a secret thing for Ant-Man. I like him quite a bit.
Yeah. Sulu, yeah. Yeah, Sulu is straight. George Takei is the one who's gay. Yeah, Sulu. George Takei even said about when they made Sulu gay in the movie. Well, that is unfortunate. I don't like them changing established characters. If they wanted to create a new character, that would be perfectly acceptable. But don't change established characters. As for Sulu, he was married to a glamazon, and he had a daughter.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Seriously, why are we to the point where we can only have actors who are basically that character? I mean, I'm sorry, Tom Holland doesn't actually like have spider powers. You know, he might be pretty impressive, but we don't have that's acting, right? That's acting.
To be fair, Amy Pascal probably does want to shoot some webs.
Well, probably to clean out her cobwebs, but
you have no idea, honey.
Does internet porn know you're cheating on it?
You pissed her off.
Well, one of the things though, we used to do on the old podcast that was on Reality Wasted. We used to do a segment called Ask Sulu, where we had an email address. We had an email address, Ask Sulu at whatever the domain was.
Well, fuck that. We got enough people in the chat. Ask Sulu a question right now. Anything.
Yes. Well, yes. It's time once again for your favorite portion of the show. Ask Sulu. Ooh, something on your mind? I will impart my wisdom. Oh my.
Make it good shit.
Yes. Make the questions worthwhile. You may only get one shot at this. Andre can be very temperamental. Ooh, he's got that big Viking sword.
I got a question. Do you still want to drown Captain Kirk in a bathtub?
Ooh, that's not the only thing I want to do to him in a bathtub. Oh my.
I told you, quit talking about that shit.
Bill, you bloviated. Oh, you old blowhard. And that's not the only thing you blow hard, if you know what I mean. Oh my.
I never let you blow me hard. That's why. Okay. You just wanted to blow the captain, and I wouldn't let you. So, there you go.
Yes.
That's why you hate me. And I'm not playing.
Oh, we have a question from Mr. Kurt LB. Mr. Sulu, have you ever seen a black hole? Oh, yes, I have. I've seen many black holes. I do like the dark chocolate after all. Oh my.
Now see what you did? You done got him going. He's going to be talking about black holes for the next half hour.
Oh, yes. You know what they say about black holes. Once you approach the edge, you get sucked right in. Oh,
they're
my.
like you, they're endless.
Oh, don't you know that? Oh, Tyler, who's that? I honestly don't know. Oh, Corianis has a question. Sulu, is it true that the number of words you spoke in TOS is a 2-digit number? Well, there would be 4 if I said, oh my, more. Oh my.
That was my doing because I had to make sure that, I got most lines because I'm the captain.
Yes, you were indeed the captain. Ooh, did Sulu ever handle the captain's log? Oh, no, I did not handle the captain's log. But I did man the poop deck. Oh my.
The hell you did. Maybe while I was sleeping.
Yes, I did the yeoman share around there. Ooh.
No, you just wanted to share the yeoman.
Well, let me ask you something. How long do I have to be in character for? Oh
I don't
my.
know. How long is it?
I'm not sure.
Giggity?
Ooh, Mecca. Ooh, Mecca climbing in with the giggity. Yes.
Uhura, can you translate this? I don't understand. He's speaking a foreign language. I don't get it.
Oh, I'm very well versed in foreign languages, as you know. Oh my.
So who fuck up Star Trek? Asked Chef Cook. Or Chief Cook, sorry.
Oh, who fucked up Star Trek? Well, here's a-
Kurtzman.
yes, I'm getting to that, young lady. Ooh.
We don't say that name around here.
A bit feisty, are we? Oh my. Yes, Alex Kurtzman is largely to blame. I don't like his take much. And I shouldn't have objected to them making Sulu gay. I mean, if you're going to have a queen, why not get the biggest queen to play Sulu? Oh my.
Because Freddie Mercury's dead.
That's true.
Anyway, there is another question for Sulu, and you better answer this correctly. Sean Tillman asks, Mr. Sulu, of all the Star Trek captains, who would you marry, fuck, and kill?
Oh my. That's a good question. I would probably
Answer it properly.
And do my answer. Oh, who would Sulu? Sulu. Who would Sulu marry, fuck, or kill? I think Sulu would have to marry Captain Janeway. She has such a dignified air about her. Plus,
Bullshit. Excuse me.
we're talking about Sulu now. Don't forget. Oh my, because we know Sulu likes to partake of the bearded clam every once in a while. Oh my, yes, and I would probably. Oh, I would probably like to.
I hate to break it to you, Sulu, that the clan hasn't been bearded for at least a couple centuries now.
Oh my, ooh! I see pubic hair has gone the way of the dodo in the 24th century. Oh, all those.
It did likely back in the 20th century.
Yes. That's very interesting. I would probably.
The thing is, it shows that you're a liar, Sulu.
I would probably
just deal with it.
Well, back to the game. I would probably fuck Cisco because, as I said, I love the dark chocolate. Oh my! And I would probably kill. I would probably kill. That's actually a good question. Should I kill Kirk?
If you say kill Bill, I will kill you.
Yes, Kill Bill. I would definitely kill Bill. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'd be doing everybody a favor, wouldn't I? Flaming TP prefers his clams unbearded. He only flosses twice a day. Ooh, good to keep up on the dental hygiene. Okay, I gotta break character.
I'm not talking to you anymore, and you're not invited to weddings either.
I can't.
I know it's canon that he was killed by Sulu because his last words are "Oh my."
Oh my.
Oh my.
No, it's killed by the bridge.
Yes. Okay. All right. We I think we're about to.
Yeah.
How is 90 people still watching this?
And and
You're not listening to this.
What does he say? Does he say? Random, maybe wondering why she's here right now. Oh, she runs.
We do have more questions.
She runs every single night.
What did I do? What?
Oh.
Sorry, you're breaking
You're
up.
wondering why now. You're wondering why you're here right now. You wonder that every night.
No, I'm okay with it. I just didn't want to interrupt the shtick because we talk over each other so much.
Are you at least laughing when
Of course, it's just I couldn't move. I couldn't find my cursor.
Okay.
Curse this pod.
No, tell like unmute because like it gets lost because it's so tiny. I think I have my sensitivity too high.
Phrasing.
Okay,
It's
Giddy.
like-
That's why I use the lower speed.
Okay.
You
So
have a battery.
what about the Spock maneuver? Oh, you mean the one where I caress those pointy ears? They're so sensual, aren't they? Yes, they can pick up a whisper in the other room. Oh my. Passing out during shore leave is a bitch, Kirk. Oh, don't I know it? I passed out on shore leave. Next thing I knew, I was in a leather speedo tied to a chair. Oh, that was an experience.
Oh, sure, yeah, you passed out my ass.
Yes, and don't you know who had me passed out and who had me tied to the leather chair? It was Tyler's aunt Mona. Oh, she was living up to her name.
You know, he's just making shit up, right?
Oh, I'm not so sure.
It
I'm
was
not
some
so
guy,
sure.
and he's the one who brought the handcuffs and everything to tie him up.
Yes, I have experience with handcuffs.
Of course, they were
I've been in handcuffs. Yes, I've been in handcuffs many, many times. But oddly enough, I've never been arrested. Oh my.
That's right, because I've told you time and time again, you can't even get arrested in this town. Not without me.
Oh, that's certainly true.
Singer.
Yes.
Or what does that one kid say on
Yeah.
the TV? Bazingo?
Bazinga. I was on that show once. I was on that show with the lovely Katie Sackhoff. Yes, she's quite a tall drink of water, as you both know. She said, "George, you're not too gay, aren't you?" I said, I'm not sure. But she said, "You're such an expert on the ways of love with," and I told her, "I read. It is not above me to learn all techniques. Sulu is a master of the sensual arts, be it man, woman, or alien. Ooh. I have a repository of knowledge. Don't you know that? I teach an adjunct course at the community college. Find the ways of love with 101 with Mr. Sulu, George Takei. Oh my. And now he's probably going to sue me for this bad impression. Okay, I gotta break character.
All right, it didn't even take to the end of the show, and awesomely already, Chris Persia, or Perza, however you say the name, sorry, has already sent me a Star Trek canon
Woot!
I requested.
Yay.
All right, let's take a look at that bad boy.
Got that coming. There we go.
It's got the NCC
Star Trek canon.
1037.
Right where understanding goes, right there. That's the truth.
Yeah, that's what this new Star Trek needs to be fired out of too.
Mm.
Right into the side of the short bus.
Yes. Okay. Let's wrap. Let's wrap. This is because we're beating it. No, we're having fun, but I think it'd be nice to keep it. Probably good to keep it more listenable under an hour and a half. There's this firing test firing the cannon. It just sploosh right to the side of the short bus.
Sploosh.
You like that, don't you? Sploosh.
It's kind of funny because you don't hear it all the time. It's kind of quiet.
Yeah, hold on.
Sploosh.
Children.
And children behave. That's what they say when we're together. Now we owe Tommy James and Shondel's three cents royalties. All right. Let's wrap this puppy up. Like what we do. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. Don't like us. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon anyway. Main channel, like, subscribe, click the bell icon over there. Patreon, bloopers, outtakes, lost episodes, and more. My 10-minute stand-up set, behind the edge making videos, $1 a month get you all kinds of bonus goodies. And if you don't have the means to support us there, like, subscribe, click the bell icons, share, because we can do this out to you. Mecca, tell them about your channel.
I am Mecha Random 42, and I giggle and bounce and rant about Star Trek and Star Wars and that, I don't know, some blonde actress who's in movies sometimes. I don't know. I can't remember her name. I have Patreon. I have Twitter. I have Twitch. I do podcasts over on Creepy Little Book every night, and I'm always over here. And yeah.
And if
Buy
you're
my
nice
stuff.
Sploosh.
and I have the join button. So join my channel and you can get like the badges and the exclusive emojis and all that cool stuff.
Tyler, tell them about you.
Well, I'm Tyler Bajak, and if you want to hear more of me, I'm always in the Facebook group just babbling about nothing. And I got my own podcast called the Peanut Butter Podcast, where we talk about peanut butter, babbling around, bringing back actors through CGI, and my aunt, which apparently now I have to try to think about what to get for a birthday gift.
A riding crop?
Mecca's got a
should
few
tell you I have one.
ideas.
And maybe crowdfund that. Like, oh, your favorite colors
Who's your
is pink and red.
Hero.
You brought it up, Mecca. I had to look it up on eBay. Riding crops are surprisingly inexpensive.
I know.
Yeah, they're $10, I know.
Oh no, I'm trying to help Mecca out here. Who's your favorite superhero?
Okay.
But anyway,
You know
like,
me?
I'm thinking like something in red or
those.
Hey, they don't call it America's ass for a reason.
Actually, the other one looks better, but what was the good ones? Like the Darth Vader ones. Those are USB. Those are USB. Do you know how handy that is? To
No,
have
I
a
don't.
USB plug-in vibrator.
You don't have to get
No, I
batteries.
don't. I don't know how handy that is. That's the thing.
Those are USB. They're kind of awesome. So.
point being, your favorite colors are red and pink. And I was thinking of going like, oh yes, here's like your pink, I don't know, Playboy outfit with boots. I don't know.
Just
thinking
Why are you buying that kind of shit for your aunt? I was kidding. See what you've done now? You've turned me into Bill Cosby.
Just remember though, Mecca. I get the riding crop. I still got a 10-foot whip. So
I think somebody said they were gonna send me one. I don't know.
a riding crop?
But those Star Wars floggers look pretty awesome too. The lightsabers.
Mm.
I caught Davis flogging the Star Wars once.
God, that's a different thing.
No, it doesn't. That was a porn. He just keeps telling people Star Wars. I ain't got a thing for
My
what.
spiritual advisor told me all about that stuff. So
Did she use the Force? Davis tries to use the Force. Shut up, butthead.
all right. Okay, this has turned into a this podcast brought to you by Adam and Eve.
We might be able to get a sponsorship with them. I keep wanting to get like a dispensary sponsorship too.
Oh God, change it, Davis. They're gonna start talking about religious crap.
I used to get Adam and Eve catalogs in the mail for some reason.
You like those one guys?
Oh, they send out emails too.
Power of the Lord.
Yeah, now they have emails. They have the same deals they always did.
Here we go, money. Money. If you give me all your money, I will show you the key to heaven.
Mm.
Do we want to see it though?
No,
Heaven?
I want to see your boobs. I will send you $2.
Do you need me a bounce? I'm still trying to raise money for the GoPro for the Vegas trip. I'm still trying to raise money for the GoPro, so I wear the Klingon top. It's sort of a Klingon top.
Wow.
GoPro for
That's a really
Vegas.
nice cute top that you're wearing there.
Can we get the hair? Get out of the way. Can we have the GoPro for Vegas?
That is a really
Have a
nice
stream last
top
night.
that you're wearing there.
Tell me where to mail the $2.
$2.
Yeah, you take change.
That's where I can't GoFundMe because nobody will pay me to do that.
Okay, you should do like a 1-800 number, $2 in a minute.
1-900 Mecca.
There you go.
You need more than a minute?
It'd be something stupid. 1-900 Mecca 6969.
You must be like a Casanova or something. You know, like more.
Oh god. It's bad. This is bad.
I haven't gone more than a minute in like ever.
Neither.
A minute. What am I gonna do for the other 50 seconds?
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? I lost my
I'm reminded of that amazing episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where a therapist blurts out that George Lucas likes prostitutes and only lasts 30 seconds.
Whoa. There you go, Beavis. He made Star Wars.
I told you. That's when I did it.
All right, kids. This is actually
We're not kids anymore.
well. Like I said, today's show
This
brought
is-
to you by Adam.
This is not a kids channel.
That's what the cops keep telling me too.
and geeky sex toys. Yes. So
Yeah. Cop hit me on the head once.
all right.
Don't quit hanging out in front of these stores. Damn kids.
Went down to the drugstore. got a job telling kids not to hang out at the drugstore.
Yeah, I hated that. I got hit me in the head. Jerk. There's lots of nachos.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Mike will be on Creepy Little Book later. If you're so inclined to join us there. Oh, I'm not going to be there, but I'll probably be lurking in the chat.
Beavis has a creepy little book under his bed, but his mom found it.
I don't know enough to be on Creepy Little Book, so I'm not even going to
Creepy.
Yeah.
Yes, it was, Beavis. It was a fucking 1982 Sears catalog. That's creepy.
Yeah, but they got underwear in there and stuff.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
It's just stupid.
I like big Asian butts, and I cannot lie.